I'm a vet, and here are a few things that pet owners do that I do like. Instead of using these or these, especially for dogs that are really aggressive chewers, you should try whole carrots. Put them in the freezer for a few hours, soak them in some chicken broth, and you'll be amazed how many dogs love this. You can also do the same
Well,
thing
who'd have
with celery.
thought? Celery and carrots? Hunter Finn is a veterinarian from Texas who's gained over 2 million followers on TikTok. He posts videos answering common pet questions while also sharing tips.
And Hunter joins us now. Good morning.
Good morning. Thanks for having me.
What are some of the other things we should not be buying at the pet store?
Well, the list is probably shorter of things I approve, to be honest with you. But usually what I try to tell pet owners is like when you walk into a store, there's so many things, so many options. But for chew toys, I usually tell people to try to test it. So if you can make an indent with your fingernail, it's okay in my book because it's probably not going to break their teeth. And then also if you can hit it on your knee or in some cases your spouse's knee and they don't get mad at you, it's probably soft enough for them to chew as well.
Well, you know, I've got a dog that chews through every toy, you know, like, and so you try and get those ones that they say these are indestructible, you know, toys, and they're still torn apart. So if you're not buying those hard toys or the rawhides, what do you let them chew?
Right. So that's actually a really good question. And most people come to me and they're like, my dog destroys everything. So that's when I came up, or actually I didn't come up with it, but I heard about the frozen carrot deal. And I was like, this is great because carrots, again, if they eat it, it's perfectly okay. They're going to eat little bits of it. It's fine. But if you actually soak it in some chicken broth and you freeze it, a lot of dogs will chew on that for a long time, even the most destructive ones. And even if they go through it, it's just a carrot. You can get more carrots, they can eat it, and it's perfectly okay, rather than chewing up like a hard bone or rubber shards, and you're getting that in their intestines. And we can see all sorts of issues from that.
What are the different reasons that dogs bark? I think we can all imagine what a couple of them are, but is there something we're missing?
So you got to think dogs bark mostly for communication, right? Like it is a very natural behavior. And whenever you live in communities, it can be very frustrating for neighbors and other people who hear dogs barking all the time. But you need to figure out why they're doing it. You know, of course, people know that dogs will bark to let you know that something's there, like the mailman's there. There's another dog outside, but there's other reasons they can do it too. They can be letting you know that hey, there's someone here who's not normal. They can be letting you know they're in pain. That's actually one that we see every once in a while. They can be letting you know that there is something changing. Some dogs will bark when the weather is literally changing. So it's a form of communication, but you just want to kind of hone in on why they're doing that to really address it and how to fix it. And a lot of dogs bark just because they're bored or they get attention.
There's things that pets should not eat aside from those rawhides and the pig ears and that. Is there certain dog food? I mean, you can spend a ton on dog food. Is there anything wrong with the cheaper dog food?
So that's the thing. It's like it's not always about price. Just because you're buying the most expensive brand, it does not mean it's better. Now, I'm not saying there's not good expensive brands out there. I have this conversation with my clients every day is that there are some lower cost foods that they don't spend as much on marketing and they don't have to market up quite as much. It can be a wonderful food for your dog. So I've got hundreds of clients, thousands of different pets that are in my hospital and they all eat something different, but it's kind of customized to what they prefer and what they do better with. Because
But is there something bad in a certain kind of, I mean, should you look for something in the cheaper dog food that should be there?
So the ingredient list is really confusing, to be honest with you. Like we as people, when we're going to the store, we're looking at the ingredient list, but even the ingredient list can be misleading because a lot of those ingredients that you look for, like the first ingredient is chicken or beef, a lot of that can actually be water weight. So you're just paying for expensive waterlogged food.
Oh, well.
All right.
Well, thanks, Todd. You know, he's got a lot of tips, and he dances, too, on his TikTok. You know, until then, people start, right? Hunter, you do a little bit of that, too?
No, it's really bad, so I'm sorry. I'm sorry about your eyes there.
Well, you can check out Hunter's website and social media for more. Thanks so much. Appreciate it.
Thanks for having me.